Alsinga was his first disciple in India. Then he wrote a letter, what's the problem of India? That we don't have any unemployment problem. We don't have any illiteracy problem. We don't have any problem of hungriness. What then? Now we have the one problem, that is superstition. Major problem is superstition. Science today, Science Day, celebration of science, the objective is this one, to develop scientific temperament and to eradicate the superstition from our mind. The degree is useless. Many of our scientists, they have huge degree. Even when Mongolian from India is traveling, our chairman of that Mongolian committee, he went to where? No, he went to the richest god of the country. Who one is richest god? Tirupati. See, one is the poor god, other is the richest god. We are the poorest god. And Tirupati is the richest god. This is India. So superstition, that is the main problem. And some of the people, they are using superstition as a weapon. And also, their source of income. As long as poverty will be in the country, as long as unemployment will be in the country, as long as have and have not, difference between have and have not will increase in the countries, the superstition will persist. So the Science Day is celebrated throughout the country with this objective. Since you are the legacy of the country, you will be the torch bearer of Indian history, in ancient Indian history. In ancient times, you know, I will show you some slides before going to the discovery of Roman effect, etc. It is not that Roman started research from heaven. He started this research from this ground only. But the objective is the utility for the people. What's the objective of research? What's the objective of your education? For example, some of you are expert in the computer. You can, if you design something today, by tomorrow it will reach to the whole world. Since today, you know, we are all connected throughout the web to each other, so it can quickly reach to all the people. If it is healthy, if it is helpful for the countrymen, for the people of the world, then certainly it will help to everybody. So it is the benefit of the science. So superstition is the main problem, and Swamiji has pointed out rightly the problem of our country. So, the National Science Day already, Dr. Kolaghat told you that it is in 1986 declared, and from 1987. That time I was in Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. I did my PhD from IACS. You know, Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, this is the in the country first largest society is the Asiatic Society, not only country, it is in Asia. First society, largest society in Asia is Asiatic Society. It is in 1784. And the second society that started in the country, the second society is this Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science in 1876. This was started by Dr. Mahendralal Sarkar. Mahendralal Sarkar was a tremendously influential doctor. Although he started his career as a allopathy doctor, but he continued his career as homeopathy expert. And he was also the doctor of Sri Ramakrishna. This is one story, but Mahendralal Sarkar started this in 1876. Before that, University of Calcutta, the first university in the country. You see, country means the India, undivided India, in 1857. In 1857, today's Pakistan, today's Bangladesh, Burma, some part of Afghanistan, this was India. So you just remember, such a big country that time, it has only one university. This was Calcutta University. This was started in 1857, and 1876, Mahendralal Sarkar was also the Senate member of Calcutta University, and he started with the support. I was the student of this cultivation of science doing my PhD, and I came back to my school, and one of my teachers asked me, what are you doing, Chittor? Then I told him that I am doing some research. Now where it is? I am doing an Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. Then you see, our teachers are so, they don't have any idea about the cultivation of science. Then he told me, okay, wow, very good, very good. তাহলে ওখান থেকে খুব ভালো বীজ টিজ পাওয়া যায়। হ্যাঁ, আমাদের এখানে নানান ধরনের চাষবাস হয়, আমার গ্রামের মানুষ বীজ টিজ ভালো পাওয়া যায়। 1876 and in 1987, even after 100 years, our teachers did not know what is Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. Although the first Nobel Prize in Science, it is in physics, in Asia, first Nobel Prize in Asia, not only in India, first Nobel Prize in Asia received by C. Raman from that institute, Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. I am fortunate enough that in 1997 I was a student, and Rajiv Gandhi came to this institute and declared this the National Science Day. This was the time. So why we are going for that? I am going to tell you the story of our ancient times. What